Hey everyone, this is Erica Sabo. Welcome to another episode of My Bit. Hey everyone, I hope you are well. So some of you might know the spring 2014 anime schedule has begun, and there's a bunch of anime to talk about. There's a bunch of anime that look really awesome, so I decided I wanted to highlight them today, and I was really curious to see what you're planning on watching, if you are an avid watcher, and if you're looking for simulcasts, or if you're just like engaged or like excited by anything. So today I'm going to be doing my top picks for this season, letting you know what I'm going to be watching probably. So the first no-brainer on my list has to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this. I really have been. Stardust Crusaders originally happened in 1993-1994, so this is the anime adaptation of that, similar to the first season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which came out as an adaptation 2013-2014. This whole series is based off of a long-running manga, just over-the-top action, craziness. It's awesome, kind of like in the same vein as Fist of the North Star, right? So you can expect a lot of just crazy stuff happening. And I know my first foray in it, I think, was with the original Star Crusaders, because I remember reading about it in an issue of America a long time ago when I was still in high school and thinking to myself, oh, this seems really interesting, you know, it has like mature themes in it and everything. Like, I was always enticed by that, and I looked into it and was just blown away. So I'm really happy that they ended up revamping Stardust Crusaders, and I'm probably, because I haven't watched too much of the 2013-2014 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I'm probably going to go rewatch that, and then I'm going to start Stardust Crusaders, and I think that'll work out pretty well. So right now it is actually airing on Crunchyroll. When did the first episode come out? I don't know, but it's on there right now, so it's definitely worth checking out if you are looking for some over-the-top action. It's crazy, and it's definitely worth your time. Next anime on my list is Riddle Story of Devil, or Akuma no Riddle. This one is about 12 female assassins who infiltrate an all-girls school, but then it turns out one of the assassins ends up falling in love with the students, so then tries to protect her, and it's interesting. I'm really curious to see the dynamic between the characters and the relationships and how this is going to go. This is it's an interesting looking anime. Some really nice art to it. So I don't really know how it's going to be. It's kind of a gamble on my part right now, but it's something I'm definitely interested in checking out just to see what those relationship dynamics are going to end up being like. So this anime is on Funimation. It just aired this past Tuesday. Past Tuesday. Gotta look over my notes. There's so much information here. But it's really cool. I really like dark premises. If you haven't noticed already, I love my dark premises. I like art style. Obviously, I have to go for aesthetics every now and again, you know, and it's just like, for me, it's a must watch. It's something I gotta check out. So I'm probably gonna check out the first 5 episodes, and then we'll see from there what I think of it. So we'll see. So the next one on my list is Selector Infected Y-Cross. Let me just read a little synopsis of this one. At least the little liner notes. It's hope, desire, greed. Girls with each of these feelings in their hearts are being swallowed into the vortex of a dangerous game. Kind of reminded me of Madoka Magica, especially considering when you look at the art style, it's very cute looking, and you probably are going to have your very traditional archetypes character-wise, but then you juxtapose that with a very dark premise, a very bleak world. So that's part of why I'm looking forward to it. I like it when they mesh total opposites with each other. I think that Madoka Magica did a really good job of it. So I'm really curious to see what Selector Infected does with it. Another really great thing about it is there is a huge backing. There's so much talent involved in this anime. Like, let's see, what do we got? We got names like Takaya Sato, who did Steins Gate, Armitage 3. We have Mari Okada, who's familiar for Anohana and Nagino Asakara, and Kyuta Sakai for Higurashi no Nakokoro ni, and Steins Gate, and lots more. There are a lot of amazing people involved in this anime, and that's part of why I'm so intrigued by it. Not just those dark themes. And I'm really curious to see where it takes us. I really am. So this one is gonna be streaming on Funimation. It streamed this last Thursday, so not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before that. I'm really, really excited to hear more about this one and see what it's like. I haven't checked out actually any of these anime here, so we'll have to wait and see. We'll see how this goes. Next one on my list is Broken Blade or Break Blade. This one has been getting a lot of acclaim. This anime series, it's only 12 episodes. It's an adaptation of the past movie series that had come out, recompiling all 6 of the earlier films. It's really cool, like, it seems like a really cool fantasy mech hybrid. I'm really interested in seeing what that's like. I haven't watched a mech anime in what feels like forever. I can't remember the last one I watched, to be honest. Well, actually I do remember. But yeah, I don't know. I don't watch them as much as I used to anymore. Like, I miss my Gundam Wings. I miss my Orica 7. I miss all this stuff. You know what I mean? So it's going to be really nice getting back into this and seeing what it's all about and what the buzz is all about too. So yeah, that is on Crunchyroll actually right now. So definitely worth checking out. Next one on my list is Knights of Sidonia or Sidonia no Kishi. This is something I've been waiting for a long time now actually, and I'm really happy to know that it's gonna be coming out in anime form. I'm a big fan of, here, let me put this down somewhere. I'm a big fan of Satomu Nihei. Big fan. I mean, I've been following the manga series for Knights of Sidonia, me and Brad both, for a long time, like since it started. But we've also been a big fan of his other series, manga series, like Blam here. We just got a copy of Noise from one of our friends. This came prior. And then we also have Biomega here. This is probably what made him more popular and what really brought him more into the limelight, and well deserved too, considering his stories are unlike anything I'd seen before. Like, it's very much like a sci-fi, like a dystopian world, but so bleak and so lush with technology, but so void of life. It's very heartless in a way, but it's amazing at the same time, and it just grabs you that much more, and it makes you want to really delve into the world. It's very depressing when you think about it, because there's so much death going on, and there's just so, like, it's the end of the world basically, like that, the worst scenario you could possibly imagine. It's pretty bad, and their odds are definitely outnumbered. So there was an anime adaptation for Blam actually, which was very experimental, and not for everybody, but I think that Knights of Sidonia will definitely change things up. Not like, it'll modernize it in a way, you know, it'll do a great job of adapting it. I think that there's a pretty good team behind it right now, and I'm very confident in their abilities, but I think that it will actually make a pretty good series. I honestly do. I think that Knights of Sidonia is much more accessible than some of other Nihei works. There's a lot more dialogue in it, let's just say that. His works are generally known for being very, like, visual storytelling, right? So yeah, I am very excited, and obviously we're very big Nihei fans, so very stoked for this. It's actually, it's not going to be coming to North America for a while, I believe in the summertime, but right now it is streaming in Australia at Madman Entertainment. So if you do live in Australia, you can check it out over there. That's awesome, right? But I'm going to be looking around for it and seeing if I can find it around the interwebs somewhere. But very, very much looking forward to this one. Next on my list is 1 Week Friends or Ishukan Friends. Now this is like a fight for friendship. This isn't just like a story about friendship. This is actually a fight for friendship. It's about a high schooler named Yuki who's trying to become friends with this girl named Kari, who can't seem to retain short-term memory, and every week she kind of resets memory-wise, and he's just so diligent, and he just wants to become friends with this girl. And it's kind of sad when you think about it, actually. I don't really know what to expect from the anime so far because it's so early on. It's actually streaming on Crunchyroll, and the first episode aired on April 6th, so last Sunday. And it's one of those where it's like, I have no idea. I have no idea where it's gonna go. No clue. But I'd really like to think that it's gonna head somewhere nice and maybe kind of sad, but maybe happy too. Who knows, right? But I'm really, really looking forward to it. I think it's very cute. I think it's very bittersweet. And it seems like it'll be a fun little lighthearted maybe series compared to everything else I've already mentioned. And lastly, anime-wise, I have Ping Pong the animation. This is one I've been looking forward to, mostly because it is a story by Taiyo Matsumoto. If you're familiar with Taiyo, he did Tech on Kincrete. He did Sunny here. I met him in person at last year's TCAF, and he's just an amazing person. He has this way of instilling reality into his works, yet has this very strange, surreal type of art style to him. And it's a mishmash, but something that I really enjoy. And it just adds that much more reality to it. And it just kind of delves into the bizarre nature of life itself, right? So this anime is actually about two friends in high school who start a ping pong club. I like the idea of it being ping pong, honestly. I think there's something really strange about it, and I think it fits really well with his art style. I don't know where it's gonna take me, right? It's probably just gonna maybe be like a slice of life. That's typically what he does, is slice of lives. But I'm very interested in checking it out and seeing what it's gonna be like. So that's streaming on Funimation, and the first episode actually aired yesterday. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope you enjoyed my spring 2014 anime list. I'm really curious to know what yours is and what you're really excited for, what you're not. It doesn't even have to be part of this season. You could like talk about anything else. I have so many things I still need to watch before I can even really delve into some of these spring 2014 series. But these are some that I'm looking forward to. I'm really starting to get back into watching newer anime. I used to just stick with all my old stuff, and then for a long time I just would not watch anything. I just did not want any of that new stuff, but then I started realizing how great it actually is. So I'm really curious to see what the season is going to be like and what we can expect. I was extremely happy about Nagi no Asakara. It was by far one of my favorites. Kyosagiga is another one I'm still working on, but man, like that was another really great example. And there's just like there's quite a few actually. Just having Crunchyroll and Space Dandy is another one on Funimation. Like really impressed by all these series, and I figure, you know what, I have a little bit more faith in anime at this point, that why not get back into it, right? So I'm really happy to, and I'm really happy to be following all these series and to be able to be following these simulcasts. So I really hope you are too. I really hope you enjoyed. Please check out some of those anime if you haven't. Let me know which ones you're checking out and which ones I should check out, and I'll see y'all later. Okay, peace.